So if this is your first time joining my channel, welcome to Fab Finds. If you're returning to my channel, hey Bougieville Boos, welcome back. Welcome back to Fab Finds by Keitra. So you already know the drill and the routine, darlings. Yes, go ahead and grab your cocktails and grab your mocktails and grab your snacks because, honey, today on my channel, we are going to talk about something sweet. So go ahead and get settled. Okay, so new booze. Let me just tell you, if you stumbled up on my channel today, you are in for a sweet treat, honey. Yes, you are. Because, well, first of all, let me just go ahead and tell you what we talk about over here. Over here at Fab Finds by Keitra, we talk about all things fabulous when it comes to a good fragrance, that is. It could be anything, honey. It could be designer. It could be niche. It could be indie. If I go out, put my nose on it, honey, and it's fabulous and it smells good and it goes with my body chemistry, you can best believe I'm going to bring it back here to my YouTube channel and I'm going to share that with you guys. So if you get into all things fabulous when it comes to a good fragrance, then this is definitely the place where you want to be. And you might want to go ahead and consider clicking on that subscribe button. That way you can be a Bougieville Boo too, okay? Because let me tell you, over here in Bougieville, honey, everybody gets a VIP seat aboard this Bougieville train. Because when it gets ready to take off, honey, the notification, yes, notification. Because what you're also going to do, once you consider clicking on that subscribe button, that is, you're going to hit that bell for notifications. That way, when the Bougieville train gets ready to take off, you'll be notified. Another thing that we're all going to do, okay? New booze, returning booze, me, it doesn't matter. Honey, we're going to also give this video a thumbs up because that lets YouTube know that, hey, we like what's going on over there at YouTube, over there at Fab Finds by Keitra, and we want you to push it out so everybody else can get aboard this Bougieville train. Like I said, honey, we are rolling out the red carpet for everybody, honey. Yes, you have earned yourself a one-way ticket to fabulosity. And like I said, we're going to roll out the red carpet and everybody gets a VIP seat. You get a VIP seat. You get a VIP seat. It doesn't matter, honey. If this is where you want to be and you get into, like I said, luxury designer fragrances, then definitely consider clicking on that subscribe button. Okay, another thing that we're going to do, we're going to comment. Yes, we're going to leave comments down in the comment box below. That's where I'm going to get to know you. You're going to get to know me, honey. We're going to talk about our fragrance wants, needs, and desires. Yes, honey. And that's just where it's going to go down, okay? So, hey, today, new booze and returning booze. You already know, okay? For those who have been here on my channel and who have followed me from the very beginning, you know that your girl has a sweet tooth, honey. Yes, my favorite note in any fragrance is vanilla. I mean, if it has vanilla in it, you can best believe half the time, 99.99%, your girl is going to come home with it. And so, of course, I was on the hunt, a mad hunt for a very good, just vanilla fragrance, okay? And I found a good, fabulous, gorgeous, beautiful, gourmand, sweet, ooey goodness of a fragrance with KayAli Vanilla 28. Let me tell you, the first time I smelled this fragrance, I was absolutely blown away. Like, I could not believe what my nose was smelling because I thought to myself, there is no way possible all this goodness is in this bottle. So let me tell you, the one thing that I love about a good fragrance, sometimes it's missing something for me. And a lot of times it's that sweet note, it's that sweet vanilla that's missing. And sometimes I will sit there and I'm like on the fence about a fragrance because I'm like, something is just not pushing me over. Something is just not giving me that. And what I realized, like I said, it's always missing something sweet for me. You know, something like kind of like, sweeten it up, girl, because you already know, honey, I love smelling delicious, okay? I love smelling delicious, over the top, good enough to eat. Like, that's just my signature scent. I know that there are a lot of people that are like, oh, no, it's too cloying, or oh, no, it's too sickening. But girl, honey, sometimes I love smelling like a good, decadent, delicious snack. That's just my signature smell. Okay, I'm just saying. So again, what I have decided and what I've been doing is I've been doing a little mixology. You know, honey, I've been mixing it up a little bit, and I have been adding KayAli Vanilla to some of my fragrances. And I think I asked in one of my videos and I said, hey, if you would like to know what fragrances that I use and that I mix my KayAli Vanilla with, let me know down in the comment box below. And hey, I'll work on that video. Well, lo and behold, somebody said, honey, mix it up. We want to know, honey. We want to know what you're mixing with that KayAli Vanilla. So I will tell you the notes in the KayAli Vanilla. So I won't go over the notes of the other fragrances, but I'm going to give you the goodness that's in the KayAli Vanilla, and then I'm going to show you and showcase you the fragrances that I mix it with. Now, I will tell you, I don't have a favorite, but I have a favorite, okay? So you want to stick around for this. So without further ado, let's get this mixology going. So in the KayAli Vanilla, it is definitely a gourmand sweet fragrance. It has jasmine, Madagascar vanilla orchid, Brazilian tonka bean, amber patchouli, and brown sugar. Honey, talk about gourmand sweet goodness. It's creamy. And from time to time, like I said, I like to add it to a few of my fragrances. So first up on my list is going to come from the house of Jo Malone. And I am talking about my Peony and Blush Suede. Yes, girl. I mix my KayAli Vanilla with a little bit of this Blush Suede by Jo Malone, and it's good, okay? If you have the KayAli Vanilla and you have the Peony and Blush Suede, honey, mix it up and tell me what you think. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you love it, or tell me you like, girl, that is not for me, but I know it's for me. So the next fragrance that I am going to bring to you, okay? Now don't come for me, okay? But I was just playing around. I was playing around with a oldie but goodie and a classic. Yes. And you're probably thinking, that fragrance has been around since the 20s, honey. What did you need to do with that? Well, one day I got bored, okay? And then I started playing. And so, of course, I had to whip out my Chanel No. 5. And you were probably thinking to yourself, you have lost your mind. Girl, I did. I lost my whole mind. And I added a little sweetness to a classic Chanel No. 5. And let me tell you, she went from vintage, and let's just say she got a little makeover. So for those of you who have the KayAli Vanilla and this Chanel No. 5, give it a try. Layer it, honey. Spray the KayAli Vanilla 28 and then spray the Chanel No. 5. Or you spray the Chanel No. 5 and then you hit it with this little KayAli Vanilla 28. Come back and tell me what you think. Girl, yes, honey, I sure did. Chanel is not, girl, she is like, you know what? I like that little Fab Finds. That's what she's saying. That's exactly what she's saying. Again, I took a oldie but goodie and gave her a little jazz. Okay, guys, I cracked myself up, okay? So let's just keep going. So another fragrance that I mix my KayAli 28 with comes from the house of Tiffany, and it is my the original Tiffany & Co. fragrance. You know, Tiffany & Co. is just, it's fresh, you know, it's good, of course. And let me just be honest. All of these fragrances are good on their own, but sometimes, you know, when you want to go out and you really want to just kind of change things up a little bit and do a little something different, honey, get the mix in, okay? Mix a little something. If you have fragrances and your favorite note is some type of spice or peppercorn or something, honey, find it and add it. Mix it up, girl. Mix it up. But again, like I said, KayAli Vanilla 28 and the Tiffany sheer. Is this the sheer? No, it's just a regular Tiffany. So this is another combination that I like mixing with. And it just smells good. It just smells good. It's like a fresh, sweet, clean fragrance. I love it. So, okay. Now this one right here, just stay with me, okay? Just stay with me. Yes, girl, I went there too, okay? You're thinking, that bottle didn't need anything else added to it. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you thinking about? Honey, I sure did. I mixed it up with some Creed Aventus for women. Help myself. Okay, so you already know that this is a beast right here. Okay, she does not play any games, and sometimes Creed Aventus for women, like, she needs to, like, girl, you need to quit being extra and calm down. KayAli Vanilla 28 calms her down, and it just gives it with that little sweet and that green apple and that beautiful with the, oh my God, it's like with that green apple, and then you take it and you drizzle it with a little vanilla. Girl, that is good, honey. That is really good. And honestly, I was surprised when I did this one, because I was like, I know you're not fixing to do that. I know you're not going to do that to that bottle of expensive fragrance, and you're going to put it with some, with KayAli Vanilla 20. Yes, girl, because this right here is the queen of everything, the way, I mean, you know, the way I'm looking at it anyway. This is the queen, honey. She is really running the show. Okay, so she tells everybody else what to do and how to get in line and act right. So, because she knows what I like. And what I like and what I love, like I said, is sweetness and goodness in my fragrance. So if you have Vanilla 28 and you have the Creed Aventus for women, check it out, try it, and leave it in the comment box below. I know I'm probably throwing you girls over the edge, and you are probably like, what is she thinking? Girl, I just be doing stuff. That's what we do. Fragrance lovers, honey, we just do stuff, okay? And this right here is doing the most, but she's not doing the most. Creed Aventus for women, KayAli Vanilla 28. So, of course, I had to mix this up because it just makes sense. And I am talking about none other than my KayAli elixir. Yes, honey, the elixir 11 and of course the KayAli Vanilla 28 is absolutely perfect together. And of course with okay, so if you do not know, if you have any of KayAli fragrances, they are meant and they are made to be blended with other fragrances, and especially within the KayAli fragrance line. Now, what I will tell you, the fragrance that I do not even mess with and don't even try to fix or add anything to it also comes from the house of KayAli, and that is KayAli Deja Vu. Honey, that girl, she is a bad mama jamma, honey, and she needs nothing added to her. But then again, my KayAli Vanilla 28 and my Elixir 11, honey, that is Dubai richness right here in a bottle, added with the vanilla, and it just takes you to the next level. And you know, we are all about levels over here, honey. Yes. What level? Okay, we're going up. Yes, honey, just keep on going up. Just keep on going up. So next up on my list, let me see where we go. Okay, so you're probably thinking, girl, no, you did not. Yes, I did. Okay. Yes, I did. Don't judge me. I did it. Yes, I have also been mixing KayAli Vanilla 28 and my Gucci Bloom. Okay, I can't help it. I can't help it. And then I sprayed it again today because I love it so much. Oh, it just smells so good and yummy. Oh my God. So if you have KayAli Vanilla 28 and you have the Gucci Bloom, honey, mix it up, try it. Put down the KayAli 28 and then throw a little bit of that bloom on there. Go back over with the little vanilla 28 and you might top it off with another little bloom. Who knows? Mix it and find out. Let me just say, find your mix that loves your body chemistry, because like I said, I absolutely love smelling like a gourmand snack. So anything mixed with vanilla is just really right up my alley. Okay. And of course, this is a beautiful, gorgeous fragrance to begin with. But of course, honey, we are always elevating and rising to the top over here. And KayAli Vanilla just does that for me. Okay. It just does. Now, the next fragrance I am going to bring to you guys is, okay, yes, honey, I did it to him too, okay? Okay? Don't judge me. Do not, okay? Just do it, okay? Just do the layering. That's all I need for you to do, and then come back and tell me that I have lost my mind. But the next fragrance that I have been playing with and mixing up is Tom Ford Rose Prick. Okay, so let me tell you, it took me forever to purchase the Tom Ford Rose Prick. I don't know what it was, but I just stayed on the fence about it because everything with the bottle says, girl, that is you in a bottle. Like, what are you thinking about? Like, from the powder pink and the black detailing of the top and the rose prick. I mean, it's a rose. Hello, that's been pricked, honey. Like, that right there is just gorgeousness. And so anyway, I purchased the fragrance and I eventually fell in love with it. And then, of course, one day I got bored again and I started mixing stuff. And I thought to myself, do it. Just go ahead. Can't nobody tell you nothing. What they gonna say? What are they going to say? Besides, ooh, girl, what is it? You smell good. I know, because I have mixed my KayAli Vanilla 28 with my Tom Ford, yes, honey, Rose Prick. Do not judge me. Do not judge me. As a matter of fact, do not judge me on any of these, okay? I'm just telling you what I like and what smells good to me. Like I said, I am a gourmand, sweet, ooey, gooey lover, so some of them may be a hit for you. Some of them may be a miss for you. But for the most part, try it out. You know what? Girl, get up one day, bring out your fragrances, put some stuff together and just shit up. Especially when you're on a no-buy and you are looking for something different, because, you know, we get into those. We get into those no-buys and we're like, we're not buying anything because we already got some stuff at the house. Well, when you do have some stuff at the house, take some of your fragrances. There are some that are meant to be, well, all of these for the most part are meant to be worn by themselves anyway. But you know what? You do you, honey. You do you and you do what you want to do because, girl, guess what? Guess whose coins paid for all of that you have? Yours. So you can do whatever you want to with them because that's what I did. So next up, let me see. Okay, so we talked about that. We talked about that. We talked about that. Okay. Girl, okay, so let's just go on and keep it going. Let's just go on and keep it rolling, okay? So the next fragrance up that I am going to talk to you girls about, and guys, and whoever else is here listening, yes, let me tell you, thank you so much. I do truly appreciate you. Do not click off just yet, girl, because it's getting good. It's getting good. We're almost there. So the next fragrance that, yes, girl, I did it to her too, okay? I recently found out that I am a... So if you did not hear that, I'm talking about Delina. Yes, girl, I took my KayAli Vanilla 28 and I mixed her up with a little bit of Delina, honey. And let me tell you, it's good. It is so good. I love it. And the fact that I am a Delina lover anyway, it just didn't, I mean, adding the Vanilla 28 just took it, honey. It was like, snatch compliments. Because what I will do too is I have the Delina body cream. So I will use the Delina body cream and I'll also layer with a little bit of the KayAli Vanilla 28. Honey, sends me over the edge. It's goodness, it's sweetness, it's KayAli Vanilla 28 and Delina. I love it. I love it. So of course, another fragrance that I have mixed, and you're like, girl, you just got that. Like what, like you just got that. Like, did you even let her marinate on her own before you start mixing her with Vanilla 28? No, because you already know that I have a Vanilla 28 junkie problem. Like I can't, let me tell you, if I had to have one fragrance for the rest of my life, it would probably have to be Vanilla 28. Okay, I'm just saying it would have at this point right today, it's going to be Vanilla 28. So Mona, honey, I'm gonna need for you to keep this rolling because your girl got to keep adding more. Okay, I'm just saying. So okay, the next fragrance that I have been mixing and playing with, and I figured since I played with the sister, you know, why not play with the baby of the family? And I know you're probably thinking, what are you talking about, the baby of the family? What baby, honey? Who's the baby? I honestly think this fragrance, and which is Delina Le Rose, honey, I think she should have been the first one. And then Delina should have been the second one. And then the exclusive should have been the third one. So I'm just going to change the order. So of course, I've been mixing the baby, the Le Rose, with the KayAli Vanilla 28. She just does something to me. Like, talk about smelling like a little elegant, classy, dainty lady. Yes, girl, sweet, good enough to eat. Delina Le Rose and my KayAli Vanilla 28. Okay, so we are here. Do not click off, honey, because this right here, I told you that I didn't have a favorite, but I have a favorite. Okay, so this fragrance right here, do not come after me, sir and ma'am, because y'all know I love y'all to the moon and back. Okay, you know that there is nothing but love for you. Okay, but I was up and I was bored and I was just doing some stuff. And the fragrance, honey, that takes me over my whole entire, like, it's a vibe, honey. Talk about tropical vacation and just elevate it. Just take it to the next level with this right here, with this combination that I am about to share with you. Tiziana terenzi, tibet. And this right here, this KayAli Vanilla 28. Girl, go on and close down the show, honey. Wrap up the runway, send the models home, close the curtain. The woman is singing, like the show is over, okay? It's over. This right here, oh my. If you have Vanilla 28 and Tibet by Tiziana terenzi, I don't care if you have a sample, you have got to try. And you're thinking, girl, it already has vanilla. It is like this. And don't get me wrong, this fragrance is made with pure, honey, perfection. There is nothing that needs to happen or go on with this fragrance by Tiziana terenzi, because Tibet, honey, take all my coins, take all my money, take just everything. This right here will definitely be a repurchase. It will stay in my collection. It will not go anywhere because it is that good. But guess what? So is a Vanilla 28 by KayAli. It's just good for me. And guess what? There is vanilla in here. So what I do and what I did was I sprayed the Tibet and I laid down a little vanilla and then I kicked it off with a little bit Tibet. Honey, talk about fire. It's good. And I need for you to get your nose on it. And then I need for somebody to come back and tell me that I have not lost my mind. So guys, let me tell you, that is it. That is it. And until I start mixing up some more stuff and coming to you with some more KayAli mixes. Now, what I do want to know is if you have KayAli 28, the Vanilla 28, if you are a sweet vanilla lover, what do you mix your vanilla scent with? Do you have the KayAli 28? And if you do, what fragrances are you mixing it with? I want to know, because maybe there's something in my collection that I need to mix up again. So guys, that is it, honeys. That is it. And until our next fabulous fab find, smooches.